Hello there, Namaste. I'm back with another Jam with JB session, and today I'm going to talk about how do you design an amazingly exceptional life. I've written a book as well on it. The first part, if you really wish to design an amazing life, is you need to prepare. But when I say prepare, what do you mean by that? Let me draw a small analogy. Let's say there is a farmer, and that farmer has to sow the crops. What is the first step he does? He will prepare the soil. And when the soil is prepared, even if the seed is not of a great quality, it will certainly germinate. And on the contrary, when the soil is not ready, the best quality of the seed will also not germinate. Now, how does that relate to our lives? In our lives, for you and me, preparing the soil means what we think, our thoughts. You need to ensure that our mind is ready so that you can design an exceptional life for yourself. What I'm essentially talking about here is the first step being forgiveness. As you want to move forward, you need to leave things behind. Then only you'll be able to accelerate from where you are to where you wish to be. When I talk about forgiveness, most of us think that probably we have to renounce the world, we have to become a saint. Certainly not. Whatever you're doing, the way you are living your life right now, all you have to do is make a small shift in your thoughts. Now, some of you may be wondering, forgiveness, you said that now. Yes, I'm with you on that. Forgiveness is not easy. But think of it. If you will not forgive, what are you doing? Nobody's getting impacted. You only are making your life heavier. As you crisscross the life, as you move in the life, and you do not forgive, you are carrying unnecessary load. There are people in your head, they are occupying an empty space. Do you want to carry them with you? Do you want to carry that load? I'm sure none of us would like to carry that load. So what do? How do you forgive? Remember, first thing, you need to forgive yourself first. And when I say you have to forgive yourself first, there are so many of us who will say, oh, I wish I could have done that differently. I was not the person which I wanted to be at that point of time, so on and so forth. And my submission to all those people who think they have made a bad decision, they did not do well, they did not do what they actually wanted to do. Well, whatever you did at that point of time, you wanted that decision to go right. Isn't it? None of us want to make a wrong decision. We all want to make a decision which should go right based on the wisdom which was prevailing at that point of time. Now, when I look back, maybe I've learned more, maybe I've become a person who I am today. I look back and say, oh, शायद मुझे कुछ और करना चाहिए था उस वक्त. But whatever you did at that point of time was right according to you. So I think forgive yourself for what you did. You never know. You're actually the person. You are shaped up by the decision what you took. Maybe now this person would have done something differently. That's okay. So forgive yourself for whatever has happened. Forgive yourself from anything and everything which has happened in the past. Because remember, you cannot change the past. But what you do now will certainly shape up your future. Let me repeat this. What you will do now will certainly shape up your future. So that's step number one, forgive yourself. Step number two, you need to forgive others. And when I say you forgive others, let me also make a contrast statement. You cannot forgive others. Well, yes, you need to forgive others, but you cannot forgive others. But what you can certainly do, you can forgive others for the way they made you feel at that point of time. I can't forgive anyone. But if in a particular instance, somebody really, made me upset, I was feeling angry, I can forgive them for the way they made me. I cannot do more than that. And there are two simple exercises which you do can really help you to move forward on forgiveness. So the first step for you to move forward and forgive people is make a list of all the people whom you wish to forgive. And write down. Yes, please write down. Please do not type. please do not give a voice command. You must write it down. So take a piece of paper, take a pen or a pencil, write this down. Because remember, when you are writing it down, you are also bringing out that energy. What you do is, let us say you are forgiving Jimmy. So write down, hey Jimmy, I forgive you for the way you made me feel, and do write that feel. Right? If you were upset, if you were angry, write that down. Also write down, I understand at that point of time what you did maybe was intentional or not intentional. However, I forgive you for what you did or how you made me feel. I set you free. That's it. Just do this exercise. And when you say I set you free, in a way you are setting yourself free. When you do not forgive people, it's like, as Buddha said, you're holding a burning coal in your hand and you're thinking that somebody else will get burned. Well, that's not the case. You may be feeling that resentment, that anger, and probably the other person is not even aware how you're feeling. So ensure that you forgive people. Not because they may deserve it, but certainly you deserve your mental peace. Please remember this. The other person may not deserve your forgiveness. However, you deserve your mental peace. For that sake, you forgive. And the second exercise, write down all you want to leave behind as you move forward. It could be some old habits, it could be a particular attitude, it could be a particular way of looking at life, whatever it may be, write it down. Don't bother about the punctuation, don't bother about the language you are writing. You can write in English, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Punjabi, any language you wish to write, just write. It may take 5 minutes, it may take half an hour, so be it. It may take 1 page, it may take 10 pages, so be it. Just write. And once you have written it, tear off those sheets of paper and you can do multiple things to it. I know a lot of people, they make it as a social event. They publicly announce that I'm going to leave this in my new life. I'm going to leave this behind as I move forward. You can do that if you wish. You can burn it, you can flush it, do what you feel like with. But remember, once you have written it and once you have taken charge of it, then yes, I am not going to take this in the next life. When I say next life, which you're going to write now, design, and not talk about the next life like per se. I'm talking about the new you, how you will redesign your new life. Do these two exercises. It will certainly help you to accelerate the pace of your life.